Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the campus of Holy Trinity, where tonight the Holy Trinity Tigers will host the Palm Bay Pirates. We will begin with the national anthem and a moment of prayer, and then I'll tell you all about the game. All righty, welcome back, and let's tell you a little bit about the visitors tonight. Well, first, let me tell you tonight's game is brought to you by Natwick Insurance, Ubrazati, and Chrissy Lindbeck. Give you the starters here for Palm Bay. It's going to be Caden Newton as well as Andrew Vassell. Also playing the guard position tonight will be Ryan Brown. And here comes Orion Wollaston. And at center tonight will be C.J. Lloyd. And for Holy Trinity tonight, who comes in at 13-5. Chance to make this a real special night tonight here at Holy Trinity as the starters come in. Aaron Raines will get the start. The guard, the sophomore guard, 6'1". Derek Flowers. Flowers averaging 10 a game. Omari Savage comes in as the leading scorer, 15.6 rebounds. And also inside Ryan Deerking and Jaden McMillan as well. So those are your starters for tonight as we get ready to go. The special thing that can happen tonight is Coach Steve Henderson in his 21st season tonight with an opportunity at career win 400 tonight. 400 career wins tonight. I tell you what, couldn't ask for a tougher one to get it done at, as Omari Savage will jump against C.J. Lloyd, and this ought to be a good one to get going here. Head referee tonight is Steve Muzzy. Ball's in the air and no jump, out of bounds. And we've seen that trick work a few times this year. It's 3 for 3 in games I broadcast, and Holy Trinity will take over at the half court, near half court, quarter court. They'll work it down. This is Savage with the basketball, hands it off to Ryan Deerking. And they throw it away, back down the other side of the floor. Ma'am. So I'm broadcasting, so I'm going to ask people to come this way and walk around. I just don't want you getting run over. Okay. Palm Bay with it now. Caden. This is Caden Newton over to Brown. Brown's shot, no good. Rebound inside. C.J. Lloyd mops it up, and Palm Bay leads it 2-0. Right back down the floor. Savage wanted the three just inside the line. Shot's no good. And they'll battle for it. And still battling. Coming up with it is Aaron Raines. Inside, off the glass. Nice job by Omari Savage. And we are tied at 2. Last we saw Palm Bay was in the Cape Coast Conference Championship. That was against Melbourne. Melbourne's defense gave them fits inside. Palm Bay shot just 38% from the floor in that one. Back down the floor. Hey, yo. Ma'am. There we go. Thank you. And this is Derek Flowers with it. Flowers. Long three, and it's good. Nice shot by Aaron Raines, the guard. And it's 5-2 Tigers. A Wollaston. And he'll step or fouled. I thought he stepped on the line, but he's fouled. Muzzy fouls on Aaron Raines, his first, and the first on the Tigers. Newton. And 3 for 3. And it's 5-5. Sir. Thank you. And down the floor. Underneath, deep underneath, but gets it back out. Omari Savage over. And there's a wide open look for 3 off the side of the iron. No good. Rebound. And nearly stolen away. And it'll go out of bounds. The ball will go back to Palm Bay. Good effort, though, by Ryan Deerking. People don't care. Second foul here, and set the inbound for the Tigers will be Derek Flowers. Backcourt to Raines. Long three-point shot from Jaden McMillan, in and out. And the rebound by Andrew Vassell. Palm Bay back down the floor. We're tied at 5 here. Middle stages of quarter 1. And here we go. The kiss off the glass by Aaron Raines is good, and it's 7-5 Tigers. Steve Henderson, 399 career wins. That 3 is no good. A Wollaston chases down the loose ball. His 3 no good. Lloyd pushed inside off the glass, no good. And that's 0 for 3, and that was Palm Bay's problem the other night. Again, 38% from the floor. And good teams make you pay for bad shooting percentages. Melbourne did. There's 0 for 4 on that trip down. And in transition, Aaron Raines converts, and it's 9-5. Out of bounds, and timeout, Palm Bay, and that's a good timeout by Wardell Collins. Wardell, of course, he's had tenure elsewhere, and he's no stranger to this. Coach Collins knows, bad shooting carrying over from one game to the next, that's a symptom. And you got to fix that symptom. So he takes the early timeout, not even halfway through the first quarter yet. Maybe perhaps to settle his guys down, to let his guys know that they got to figure out a way to start putting the ball in the bucket. Believe me when I tell you, they're practicing shooting every day. Wardell Collins, a great coach. It's just certainly something this time of the year you certainly need to find a solution to. Baseline, Wollaston, and he'll be fouled to shoot two, and Wollaston will go to the line. Wollaston this year, 41% from the floor, and he is 59% from the charity stripe. 9-6 is our score. Second free throw attempt is money, and it's 9-7. Nice job by Wollaston. Flowers now will walk the ball across the timeline. Palm Bay in a 2-3 zone. Flowers from the elbow there. Nice, beautiful shot by Savage. And Savage drops it down, and the lead is back to 4 at 11-7. This is Ryan Brown. Brown over to Clark. Omar Clark back to Brown, who shoots three, no good. And the rebound in the hands of Damian Henderson. Derek Flowers running, pulls up from about 6 out, and he drops it. And it's 13-7. The lead is out to 6 for Holy Trinity. Wollaston with Henderson on him. That went off a Holy Trinity Tiger. It went off of, I thought it went off of Jaden McMillan. Noah Cantella checks in. That three, followed his shot, got his rebound, did Vassell out of bounds. And that'll remain Palm Bay basketball. But he followed his shot. Something you don't see a lot. Inside, wide open, off the glass, beautiful look inside. Vassell finishes, and it's 13-9 with 3:01 to play in the opening quarter. This is Flowers with it. Flowers. Flowers and range play catch. Over to Henderson. Henderson looking for Savage, but not there. But the three-point shot hits the corner from range, no good. Rebound, Vassell, and he's running coast to coast. Vassell behind the back, loses a grip. Inside, goes up. Never really had a chance. He was out of control once he lost the ball. And ultimately ending up back with the basketball is Holy Trinity. 2:29 to play in the opening quarter. It's 13-9. Tigers on top. Oh, the beautiful fade. What a shot by Savage. And the three makes it 16-9. Great defense, double teaming the basketball, and that'll be Palm Bay. Palm Bay loses it, and that'll be Holy Trinity ball. Phenomenal job. Savage averaging 15 a game, 16 a game. He's already got in this one 8, 10. This is McMillan, bounce pass over behind the arc, the three by Jalen Hall. Ma'am! Sir, hey, sir. Third team foul. Throws it in. 19, the lead is 10, double digits, and count it. And to the free throw line for the end one will go Noah Quintella. Quintella to try to cut it to 7. Seven-point lead. 6-point. Now it's 7. 19-12. Flowers. And C.J. Lloyd with the rebound. This is Quintella. And here comes Palm Bay looking for a late first quarter run here. And it won't happen because the ball is stolen away by Jalen Hall of Holy Trinity. Right now, Holy Trinity's got all their bench working in their favor. Palm Bay's trying to find the right combination at the moment. Hall, a 1:11 to go. Stripped away by a Wollaston. Wollaston down the floor. The kiss off the glass. Goes. It's a beaut. Thank you. Thank you. This is Jalen Hall with it. Hall. That's an offensive foul away from the ball. And Palm Bay will get the basketball with 36.7 seconds. Stolen back away by Henderson. Down the floor, Hall. Hall inside, kick out. This is McMillan. Pulls up from the free throw line. No good. Lloyd with the board. 12 seconds. We've seen teams struggle with the end of the clock management here this season. 5 seconds forward. The three is up. No good. Henderson with the board, and they'll have to launch. And he'll miss at the buzzer. And we've reached the second quarter. With the score, Holy Trinity 19, Palm Bay 14. Back in a moment.
Holy Trinity Cheerleaders Love Brevard Sports Network!
Hi, I'm Christy Lindback with Compass, your East Coast real estate expert. When it comes to selling your home, experience and strategy matter. My team and I make sure every detail is handled, so you get top dollar and a stress-free experience. We bring in professional stagers, high-end photographers, and cinematic videographers to showcase your home at its best. Because every showing starts online and we make sure your home stands out. With consistent communication, strong negotiation skills, and local market expertise, I guide you every step of the way. Because here in Brevard, when it comes to real estate, Chrissy knows. Ready to buy or sell in Brevard? Visit Chrissy Knows and let's get started.
Second quarter underway, and it starts with a three. And Lloyd follows it up, and it's 19-16, and Palm Bay has quietly cut the lead to 7. Lloyd again with the board. Back down the floor. This is Omar Clark with it. Clark. Kick out. Shot. Off the side. Back down the floor. And that is a whistle and a foul, says the referee. And going to the line to shoot two will be Jalen Hall. Foul is called on Ryan Wollaston, who's got 3 fouls now. Wollaston going to have to sit down if that's his third. And it is by my count, and Jerry Durney's as well. I would imagine Wollaston's going to come off right here after this shot. First free throw is short, and the lead stays 3, and he does as Vassell checks in for Wollaston, and that'll be it for Orion Wollaston here in half number 1. 19-16 is our score. Jalen Hall, second free throw is money, and the lead is 4. Pirates trying to chop into that, what was once a 10-point deficit. Great double team on the ball. Lloyd with it now. Lloyd all the way across the court. Newton back to Cantella. Noah Cantella with a 3, and it's 20-19. Nice shot by Noah. And there's a follow 3 there by Ryan Dierke. And right back to 4 we go. Stolen away. And won't get the layup. Oh my goodness gracious. What a trail play by Savage to clean it up. Whistle and a travel. And Palm Bay right now, Coach Collins may want a timeout. And he takes one. Another good timeout by Collins. Just to make sure his guys don't start self-destructing here. A win by Coach Henderson tonight, and it's 400 career wins for Coach Hendy. And right now, his Tigers lead at 25-19. All right, Henderson's telling him to come on out of the huddle. Across the timeline. Whistle and a foul. And to the free throw line to shoot 2 will be Jaden McMillan. McMillan this year averaging about 6-7 points a game with 8 rebounds. He's a both ends of the floor player. And it's good to see him playing basketball. Because you know at the next level, he's going to be catching passes. And that'll bounce off the back of the iron, no good. And here comes Vassell. Vassell gets the ball to half court to Cantella. Cantella back to Vassell underneath, but he loses the grip, or actually keeps it. Fights his way to the bucket. And nice play by Andrew Vassell, who gets 2 points there. And it came the hard way, 26-21. Holy Trinity on top. This is Raines with it, being guarded by Cantella. Raines. Dierking. Raines. Here comes Raines to the bucket. Great defense by Cantella. Pull up. No good. How about the put? Oh, I thought he had the put back, but he doesn't. And here comes Derek Flowers. Flowers holds up. Flowers over to Savage. Savage down the lane off the glass. No good. Rebound Lloyd. Gets it up to Quintella. Quintella pushes across the timeline with it. Quintella has his pocket stripped and a push by Flowers. And Steve Muzzy doesn't miss those. Steve Muzzy's crew lets him play, but that was a push. Pretty good push, too. A really close push. Thank you. Thank you. Ryan Brown set the inbound. Brown to Newton, back to Brown. There's a pull-up from Quintella. It's no good. Lloyd chases down the release ball. Count it! C.J. Lloyd with the end one. And that cuts the lead to 3 with a chance to cut it to 2. And Lloyd with an opportunity here. It's 4:42 to play in the first half. Sir, walk this way for me. Thank you. And Lloyd missed it. Rebound, though. Quintella, chance to make it a 4-point possession. Pushed out of bounds. I thought it might have been Holy Trinity ball, but it belongs to Palm Bay. Palm Bay just cannot hit the easy ones. But C.J. Lloyd makes it a 4-point possession, and the lead is just 1 now for the Tigers, 26-25. 4:22 to play in the half. And the Palm Bay Pirates now take it away on defense and have a chance to take the lead. Vassell to the bucket, off the glass. Palm Bay comes all the way back and leads it by 1, 27-26. Long three. The rainbow three from Wickham Road is good. And the Tigers lead by 2, 29-27. Inside, Quintella, finger roll drops. My goodness gracious, end-to-end action. 29-29. Deerking. Savage. Stripped away. And there it is. Vassell with the big-time dunk. And Steve Henderson wants a timeout. 31-29. I need a drink. Back in a moment.
Hey, this is Devon Dudley, and you are watching Brevard Sports Network. Oh, my brother, testify.
Holy Trinity Cheerleaders Love Brevard Sports Network.
The dunk by Vassell puts Palm Bay up 31-29. Flowers set the inbound with 3:22 to play in half number 1. This is Raines. McMillan trying to get inside. McMillan kicks it out to back to Raines, I should say. Lloyd on him. Stripped away again. This time it's Newton. And Newton doesn't try to get fancy. The kiss off the glass gives Palm Bay a 4-point lead. The pull up. Lloyd with the board. And right now, Palm Bay on quite a run. They trailed by 7. Since then, lead by 4. And Holy Trinity throws it away on an opportunity. Coming up at halftime, it'll be the Holy Trinity Tiger cheerleaders. You'll see them in action here performing their halftime routine. That shot is a thing of beauty by Ryan Brown, and it's 36-29. Palm Bay stretches it to 7. Whistle and a foul. Derek Flowers set to inbound. Flowers in the reins here. Holy Trinity trying to get their offense jump started again. Since about the 4.5 minute mark in the second quarter, it's been all Palm Bay, and that's a nice move inside. He won't get the bucket, but Amari Savage gives his Tigers a chance at 2 here as he goes to the free throw line. And his first free throw is good. You good? And he'll drop the second to cut the lead to 5. 1:42 to go. Palm Bay will slow it down a little bit. Brown. Lloyd trying to set a pick. Nice bounce pass inside. Good defense, though, but the follow by Vassell, who is having himself a night, gets the lead back out to 7. How about the night by Andrew Vassell? McMillan, 1:08 to play in the half. Jaden McMillan with it. 3, and the 3 by Jalen Hall is good, and he cuts the lead to 4. Palm Bay right back down the floor with it. Kinsella walked, or he didn't walk, but a great move at the baseline. I thought he did. The move was so good, it looked like he walked. Kinsella with 2, the lead 6, 40-34 Palm Bay. McMillan. Hall nearly stripped away by Newton, but it leaves an opening for Jalen Hall down the lane. It's all or nothing sometimes. That time it was nothing for Newton and 2 for Hall. 10 seconds. Palm Bay going to hold for the last shot of the half. 6. Pull up from the elbow. No good. Jaden McMillan with it. And they'll throw it, and that is the end of the first half. First quarter, all Holy Trinity. Second quarter, all Palm Bay. At the half, it's 40-36 Palm Bay Pirates. All right, welcome back. The Palm Bay, or the Holy Trinity cheerleaders, with their halftime routine. Marcus Bay. the half tonight. Nice job, ladies. Nice job. All right, we'll be back with second half action right here on Brevard Sports Network. All right. Welcome back to Holy Trinity. Jaden McMillan, the standout. Set to inbound here. Love it when they play along at home. And they start here with McMillan, Deerking, Flowers, Savage, and this is Raines, who has his shot blocked by C.J. Lloyd, as it'll be Ryan Brown, Caden Newton, Vassar, and that should be an offensive foul. We'll see if it is. It's not. Of course, Muzzy's closer to it than I do. C.J. Lloyd, Caden Newton, and I'm missing somebody. Oh yeah, Ryan Wollaston, who has 3 fouls. Wollaston with 3, shot no good. McMillan with the board. Coach Wardell Collins asking his big man, where you at underneath? 7:20. It's a 4-point lead, 40-36. Here comes Savage down the lane, a reversed underhand. He makes it look easy, and the lead is down to 2 at 40-38. Savage on Vassar. Vassar with the big dunk back in the first half. Kick out back over to Vassar at the top of the key. Raines cutting off the passing lanes near side. Lloyd from the free throw line. Shot too long. Wollaston can't corral it, but Flowers does. Flowers, great pass underneath the range. Back to Deerking. Corner 3. Money. And just like that, Holy Trinity leads it 41-40 as they come out of the locker room with a 6-0 run to take a 1-point lead. Oh, you could tell when that left his hand, it had perfection written on it. Barely touched the net. And Brown with another tray, and it's 43-41. Palm Bay. Savage inside to Deerking. Deerking double team. Kick out to McMillan for 3 off the side of the iron. No good. Deerking with the rebound. Hands back off to Flowers. Flowers being guarded by Wollaston. Wollaston giving Flowers fits over to McMillan. Lloyd eyes him up. Over to Raines. Raines to a cutting Savage down the lane. That won't go. Too hard. The long outlet to Wollaston. And Wollaston's too hard off the glass. Rebound by Raines. Vassar on him. This is Flowers with it now. Flowers inside, high off the glass. 3 straight layups missed by both teams. And here we go back 4th down the floor again, out of bounds. Holy Trinity basketball. McMillan inbounds to Flowers. 5:26 to play in the third. 43-41. Palm Bay on top. Ooh. This is Raines down the lane, and the beautiful underhanded layup. Reverse on the other side is good, and we're tied at 43 each. This is Noah Quintella. Quintella being pushed by Deerking, and his shot bounces off the rim anyway. And we got a whistle, and over the top, I guess. Steve, what is that? Over to that's what I thought. So Vassar will, I ain't seen that called in years. Vassar set to inbound. This is Wollaston. Wollaston baseline, nothing there. Cut off nicely. He'll go high off the glass with it. Nice shot by Orion Wollaston. He'll give the Pirates a 2-point lead, 45-43. Flowers, Newton on him. Flowers in the lane. Tried to kick it out, and that's going to be Palm Bay basketball. I'm sorry, Holy Trinity basketball. Went off of Vassar. This is Raines. Causes a Wollaston. Deerking for 3. And Ryan Deerking tonight, I don't think he's missed a 3. I think he's 4 for 4 from 3. It's 46-45. No shot. We're going to get a whistle against Vassar. Actually, it's on Holy Trinity's number 5, Jaden McMillan. That's McMillan's second team foul. And checking in for McMillan will be Jalen Hall. Actually, Hall's going to check in for Flowers. Hall with a good first half. He had 2 threes and 2 twos. That's 10 points if you count at home. This is Vassar. Brown with it now. Cantella trying to work inside. Brown with a step back 3, no good. And that's a whistle and a foul on Omari Savage. And to the free throw line if he's able to shoot 2. That 3-point shot was woefully short. Was not a pass. Don't let him tell you differently. That's Savage's second, the third team foul of the quarter for the Tigers. 4:02 to play in the third, and Holy Trinity hanging on to a narrow 46-45 lead. 4 is the magic number tonight. A win would give Steve Henderson number 400, and the first free throw is no good from Vassar. Second free throw is also no good, but Wollaston is there. And Wollaston with the nice clean-up putback. It's as if the free throws weren't even necessary. And it's 47-46, Palm Bay. It's nice to make them, though. Oh, this is Savage wide open. Nice feed to Hall underneath. Too short on the shot. And Cantella with it now. Cantella with the long feed, the throw from 3, and Ryan Brown count it, and it's 50-46, Palm Bay. McMillan tries to work inside. Nice play by Jaden McMillan. Oh, Wollaston again down the floor. Wollaston, McMillan battling, and finally Wollaston comes away with it. Hop, skip, and a jump. Letting them play in the lane. I love it. Nobody's complaining. This is Deer King who wanted it. Has it taken away. Gets it to Savage. Savage down the lane. And he traveled. Or is he going to call a foul? He calls a foul. Calls a foul before the travel. The foul will be on Noah Cantella. .57 to play in the third. 50-48. We are headed for another close finish here. And the easy layup gives us a tie ball game at 50-50. Both of these teams score into the upper 50s. For Holy Trinity, it's 56. For Palm Bay, it's 58. That 3-point shot won't go. Rebound, though, Jaden McMillan. McMillan out to Hall. The Tigers with a chance to take the lead here. Down the lane with it, Hall. Kick out to Deer King for 3. And Ryan Deer King cannot miss from beyond the arc tonight. And it's 53-50, Holy Trinity. Timeout. Nice job by Deer King on the timeout. What a night for Deer King. 15 from beyond the arc. And with 2:17 to go in the third, Holy Trinity leads it 53-50. Wow. Deerkin's hitting it from everywhere. I feel like we're going to have a tragedy on our hands. These girls, man, I mean, I don't want to see, I mean, they are over here absolutely killing it in these stands. That's what I mean by the tragedy. A joke, you know, killing it, like doing great. They are rocking these bleachers over here. A good, you know, well, tragedies aren't good, but you know what I mean. Probably should use a better word. Not trying to freak anybody out. Because that don't happen in this day and age. All right, 53-50 is our score. Holy Trinity with the lead and the basketball. It's going to be Jalen Hall, Derek Flowers, Omari Savage, Ryan Dierking, and Jaden McMillan. And here goes Flowers pushing it. Flowers down the lane, coast to coast. No shot on Quintella. Quintella turns it away. Back down the floor. And nice play. We're going coast to coast here. East to west, west to east. What did Jaden McMillan? Did Jaden McMillan just... I think he might have got hit in the mouth there. I hope it was just spit and not a tooth. McMillan's tough. He's tough as they come. I've seen that young man take some hits. This is Raines with it now. Raines with Vassell on him. 1:48 to go. 53-52 Holy Trinity. Savage with a corner three. And it's now 56-52. And the Tigers have increased their lead to 4. And stolen away again. Flowers. Here we go. Oh, he missed the dunk. Savage missed the dunk. But the putback is good. And it's 58-52. Does Wardell Collins wait for the end of the quarter or take a timeout now? Going to be a foul as C.J. Lloyd and Omar Clark get set to check in. C.J. Lloyd has definitely been missed on the floor. That is the 4th team foul of the quarter. And Omar Clark will inbound. Palm Bay needs a bucket here. 4th quarter's their best quarter. A little pull up off the glass, no good. And there's Lloyd doing what C.J. Lloyd does best, grabbing rebounds. But he can't clean it up with the putback. And Flowers, with a minute to go, runs it the full length of the court, kicks it to Savage. Savage, no, check that. That's not Savage. That's Kriston Gibson. And that's a technical foul. We got a technical foul. Jalen Hall is going to be called for a technical, and that's huge because Hall must have said something. I missed it, but he must have said something or did something. This crew don't call technicals, so he did something. Shooting the technicals will be Noah Quintella. The lead is 8 for Holy Trinity. Quintella will shoot 2, and then Palm Bay will get the basketball back. Quintella misses the first. Drops the second. Palm Bay will have the basketball here. As Omar Clark will inbound. Clark will be guarded up by Raines. This is Orion Wollaston with 45 seconds to play in the third. Baseline, Wollaston loses the ball, or has it knocked away, I should say. And it's 60-53. This is Vassar, who's been quiet here in the third. That three, way short. Wollaston battling for it. He's going to go inside. I'm not sure why that's not goaltending. Savage came up through the middle of the basket on that one. Should have been goaltending. We're going to get a push on Kriston Gibson. Gibson, an absolute beast on the football field. So that's the bonus. That's going to be 2 shots for Palm Bay. So Noah Quintella will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 with 16.4 seconds to play in the third. First free throw attempt. Noah Quintella is struggling at the free throw line here. He's 1 for his last 4. 60-53, and this is where you win or lose games late like this. You got to make these. You just. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You just got to make them. And he's going to miss them both. Luckily, Wollaston was there. Here's a 3 from Vassell, who was fouled. Kriston Gibson. Vassell takes a look back at Steve Muzzy, and Muzzy says, "No, you were not." I don't think Vassell needed to say anything to express whether he agreed or disagreed. And Noah Quintella will shoot 2 more here, 1 for his last 6. Thing bouncing around like a pinball on top of the rim there, and it's 60-54, but you'll take it. And he drops them both. Good for Quintella, and it's a 5-point lead with under 10 seconds to play in the third. Raines, nice block by Quintella. McMillan throws it up, nearly got it to go, and we have reached the end of the third quarter. Set up for a great fourth. Holy Trinity 60 and Palm Bay 55.
Go, go. Let's go 2 minutes of rockers to fire it up.
Thanks to Uberzati. Welcome back to the fourth quarter here. 60-55. Holy Trinity on top. And, Williston gets the loose ball, the feed underneath, and blocked. And here comes Holy Trinity. Raines, high off the glass, no good. The outlet by Quintella. And Wollaston gets the layup to go. Wide open here. And count the foul. Foolish foul. And it's an end one as Aaron Raines will go to the line. Aaron Raines gets the end one. And he misses with an air ball. And it's 62-57. The lead is 5. Fourth quarter here. Down the floor here. And Palm Bay looking to end this run. Whistle. What do we got? Not sure what that call was. Actually, it's just a timeout for some dampness on the floor. Looking at all the banners Holy Trinity has. The recent state champions, they added Frederick II and David Bender to the tennis doubles banner. Of course, they're going to add another one too, 2 more. Same person. 62-57. Evan Spreitzer, who won 2 state championships, cross country and track 3,200. And Williston lost the ball. 6:59 to go. Every possession is golden. Williston trying to steal it back. He does. And these young men are getting a sense that the officials are letting them play, and they are doing some body banging. And how about the drive to the basket by Caden Newton to cut the lead to 3, 62-59. Flowers blows past the defender for Palm Bay. Stolen away, though, by Newton. Here comes Palm Bay. And fouled him. Deer King fouled him into the line to try to tie it. With the N1 will be Caden Newton. So it's 62-61. Had a chance to talk to Marcus May at halftime. And he ties it. We're tied at 62. And a 5-0 run has tied this up. Raines with the ball in his hand. He had his pocket picked. Nice job by Newton. This is Flowers being guarded by Williston. This is Palm Bay's quarter. The fourth quarter has been all year. Williston gets it off to McMillan. That's C.J. Lloyd on him inside. Flowers. Oh, my goodness gracious. C.J. Lloyd swallowed that like Miss Pac-Man eats a dot. And down low, but the ball is thrown away by Quintella into the hands of Raines. It is physical and fast and fun out there, and Holy Trinity throws it away. Love it. Love the tempo and style of this one. Reminds me of the national championship game last night. It's physical, it's fast, and it's furious. Oh, what a move by Quintella. Nice job. He does step on the line, though. And it'll be Holy Trinity ball with 5:30 to play here. 62-62 is the score. Jalen Hall checks back in. His first appearance since the technical. Can the Tigers win this thing and give Steve Henderson career win 400? Or will Palm Bay, for the first time all year, drop 2 in a row? Baseline, that won't go. But Omari Savage will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. I just... Andrew Vassell Jr. with the foul there. C.J. Lloyd and Savage misses the first free throw attempt to give the Tigers a lead. 62-62. Muzzy tells Savage he's got 1 shot left here. Can he break the tie? Yes. Nothing but the bottom of the net, as the late, great Stuart Scott used to say. And Palm Bay now trails by 1 here with 5:05 to go. Hands off to Quintella. Quintella just short, and that's going to be a foul called on C.J. Lloyd. He hit Jaden McMillan in the head. McMillan's head went sideways like a boxer. And now Quintella just missed the easy layup inside. And Flowers in no hurry. Gets it over to Hall. Hall down the lane, kicks it out to Flowers for 3. And Derek Flowers gives the Tigers a 4-point lead at 66-62. Vassell Jr. back to Newton. This is Williston from the corner, being guarded by Raines. Baseline, stepped on it again. And this is where it either comes apart or Coach Wardell Collins fixes it. Timeout on the floor. It is 66-62. Holy Trinity on top. Back in a moment. All right, let's set the table for you. 66-62, Holy Trinity on top. 4:16 to play here in the fourth and final quarter. At stake tonight, career victory 400 for Steve Henderson, who is in his 21st year of coaching. And it'll be Aaron Raines, Derek Flowers, Jaden McMillan, Omari Savage, and Jalen Hall for Holy Trinity. Caden Newton, Orion Wollaston, Noah Quintella, C.J. Lloyd, and Andrew Vassell Jr. for Palm Bay. And the lane splits like the Red Sea. Kick out to Hall for three. Missed it. Wide open look from the corner. Doesn't go. Wollaston. Wollaston again, top of the key, three. Too much. Rebound Flowers. Thank you, sir. Savage. Over to Raines. Raines has the ball knocked away by Noah Quintella. We have lost the scoreboard. 3:23 to go. 66-62. Raines, the Hall, the rainbow off the glass is good. 68-62. The lead is 6. Quintella across the line with it, looking for somebody. He's going to try and take it himself. He's going to get a whistle and a foul here. Jalen Hall picks up the foul, his second. This is Wollaston in the corner, didn't like it. That's Newton, that's an air ball. And it'll be Tigers ball here. Not a good shot to take here. 2:59 to go, and the Tigers. Palm Bay's got to start thinking about doing something a little differently here. And that'll work. This is Caden Newton. Newton for two, and it's 68-64. And McMillan with it now. Nice job by Caden Newton to take that ball down. That's a kick by Wollaston. Great call by Steve Muzzy on the kick. Little fun with Steve. Love the man. Up, stolen away. And yes, indeed, the lead just like that is 2. And Steve Henderson may want to think about taking a timeout, settling his guys down. But he's got 399 career wins. I'm not going to tell him what to do. Oh, my. This is Raines off the block. Flowers pulls up, and Flowers' shot is no good. But Palm Bay did not box out, and Aaron Raines cleans it all up. The lead is 4 with 2 minutes to play. Brown's shot no good. Rebound, Jaden McMillan. Omari Savage back down the floor with it. Savage, no foul. And here comes Palm Bay. Oh, that's a charge. Vassell Jr. looks over at us like, yeah, he was planted. Hall was planted. He ran right into him. Good call. Wardell Collins wants a timeout to talk about it. There's something you don't see every day. The man with the dry mop in his hand is Marcus May. He's got a building named after him. Plays in the NFL. Great guy, just a great guy. Was talking to him. He's going back next year. God love him. Can't wait to see him back in the league. 1:42 to play. And this one, 70-66. Holy Trinity on top. I will say this, both of these teams tonight have turned the ball over with a great deal of frequency, I might add. So you got to be careful here. 142. That's 102 ticks left of the clock. The Tigers have surpassed their season average by 14 points and what they normally score per night. They got 70 on the board. And that's a foul by Williston. That's Williston's fourth. That's the fifth. The Tigers will shoot two. So they'll get two shots anyway. And here's where I really missed the 1-and-1. And a nice job by Aaron Raines to put the lead to 5. Inside, blocked by Savage. That was Savage. 1:22 to go, 71-66. No hurry now. Multiple possession game. Oh, turnover. Down the lane, the 2 makes it a 3-point game. So now it's a 1-possession game. Savage got a foul. 59 seconds here. McMillan with it to the basket. Over, back to Raines. They'll hold it. Got a foul. 43 seconds. Flowers down the lane, kicks out to Savage. Flowers dribbles. This is just an exhibition right here on how to protect the basketball. Paul Bay better start fouling. And there it is. That's going to be on Noah Quintella with 25.4 seconds to go. And Wardell Collins is shaking his head like, what are we doing out here, guys? So Amari Savage will shoot 2. If he makes any one of these, it's a 4-point game. And there's the first, and that will make things extremely difficult because now Paul Bay would have to get fouled on a made 3 to have a shot. This would likely put it away. And he misses it. McMillan, though, Paul Bay does not block out, and Jaden McMillan gets the basketball. 20 seconds to go. McMillan, he'll be fouled, and he'll shoot 2, and that'll do it. Steve Henderson is going to win his 400th career game. I know it's 16 seconds to go, and we got a timeout on the floor here. There's the legend right there. I mean, Steve might be winning 400 tonight, but Mr. Coach Goldfarb, man, this guy, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, he's the best. We got some really great coaches here in Brevard County. Him, Keith, Sullivan, all the guys, but I watched two of his guys on national TV the other night, the Gaskins brothers on NBA TV playing for Columbus. Yeah, exactly. Right. Think about what Holy Trinity would be doing had they stayed here and not gone. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's incredible to think. Timeout, Tigers. 16-8, 72-68. I was watching those guys, on NBA TV, and I thought, that's a state championship right there for Holy Trinity if they're there. They won a state championship last year, Columbus did. Right. And I tell you what, they're both going to play in the NBA. They're both going to play in the NBA. Who? Good. Yeah, it's on. I can't remember, but I know last time I looked, he was doing well. Yeah, oh, man, could he play. All right, 16.8 seconds. The lead is 4. Inbound. Oh. They did not like the way that they took their standout player to the floor there. Jalen Hall with a word or two for Vassell Jr. Hey, yeah, that's just sticking up for your teammate. There was no pushing or shoving or none of that stuff. And Savage will shoot 2. And Paul May, who is 17-3 coming into this, going to fall to 17-4. Paul May's a great basketball team. They're going through some shooting woes right now. They'll get it figured out. You hope. Holy Trinity, always in that tough 1A. And that'll definitely be the proverbial nail in the coffin. Three, no good, and that's it. Every time I say that's it, 7.5 seconds to go, 74-68. Congratulations again to Steve Henderson. There you see him on your screen there. 3.2 seconds, 2.2 seconds ago. Timeout. Not sure why, but we got a timeout. So that'll wrap it up. We're gonna talk to Steve tonight. We got to talk to Steve tonight. Our player of the game tonight. Yeah, we'll get him. Yeah. It'll take me a while to set up. Yeah. Our players of the game tonight are going to be Omari Savage and Ryan Dierking. Dierking with a heck of a night from beyond the arc. And Savage, well, was Savage. And there it is, the final score, 76-70. And Steve Henderson with career win 400. As the two teams will shake hands tonight. And we want to thank our sponsors as we're going to sign off here. Once again, our Natwick Insurance players of the game tonight. Ryan Dierking and Omari Savage. So, for Athletic Director James Phillips head coach Steve Henderson, head coach Wardell Collins. I'm Alan Slaughter-Zinski for the Brevard Sports Network. Once again, congratulations to Steve Henderson on win number 400. They're going to go in and get him inside their locker room. I'll get him when he comes out. But let's follow the man off the floor here. 400 career wins, 21 years. All right. So, once again, have a great